Virgos, hello and welcome to your next month's reading. This is a general Virgo reading, which means that some aspects of this reading may resonate with you and some aspects may not 100% resonate with you. So whatever is not resonating with you, I would suggest you to just leave it aside for another beautiful soul to soak it in. And welcome to the journey into you tarot with me, Tarusha Saxena. If you have stumbled upon my channel for the first time through this video, then I wholeheartedly welcome you to go ahead, subscribe to my channel, and also click the notification bell icon to receive notifications every time I upload a video. And Virgos, this is a timeless reading, which means that whatever we are going to share in this reading, it will be applicable for you for your next upcoming month, irrespective of date, time, and year whenever you watch this video. Virgos, during this video, keep your hearts and minds open to receive whatever universe is sending you through this reading. Just embrace it with all your open heart and mind. Virgos, wow. After a very long time, Virgos, I'm getting a very light-hearted feeling, like very light feeling, Virgos. And I have not felt this way since a very long time, in the longest time for you guys. You guys have been going through a lot of soul churning. You guys have been going through a lot of like your life is going, as if like, universe has put you in a juicer and it's churning your soul, squeezing the best out of it. And I think that, you have been going around churning into this juicer since many years, especially since last 1.5 years. And I think now the process is over and you're on the other side of it, light and refined and so much more better, so much more positive, so much more looking forward. This was just like so much of my intuition coming into play. But Virgos, let's see what cards say about your coming month, Virgos. Okay, you get the 7 of Wands, you have the 2 of Swords, you have, you have the 3 of Swords, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgos. Okay, so Virgos, in the coming month, I see for you that, you have an important decision to make in the coming month, Virgo. Okay, and this important decision is basically something to do with, it is something to do with, something which has a lot of emotional connect with you. Okay, and because there is an emotional connect with you, Virgos, and water being an emotion, water and emotions being an important aspect of specifically your life, Virgos, I'm talking about Virgos here, this decision becomes all the more difficult. You're not able to see things clearly because your mind is all fogged and clogged because of your thick, heavy emotions, which is creating blockage, and because of which you're not able to see things clearly and therefore not able to make a decision. But you need to know, Virgos, that it is all in your mind. It is you who is just kind of delaying making a decision. I think that somewhere deep in your heart you will know what you're supposed to do, but it is just that because it is going to be such a difficult call that you will not be able to take that step and take that call, Virgos. But it's all about you taking that one step and making the decision. I think that Virgos, in some aspects, it's like, you have been making yourself dependent on people. Okay, now this is coming from 3 of Swords and 7 of Wands. You have made yourself dependent on people, and not that they have invited that expectation, but you invariably were dependent on these people. You expected a lot out of these people. There was a lot of expectations from your end. So you have invited a certain amount of disappointment that you are facing with respect to these people right now. You are facing disappointment. You are thinking that they have backstabbed you and they have disappointed you, while on the contrary, you created the situation. You invited it, you brought it upon you. So the point is that, there is a mistake that you did over here, and the correction is also in your hands. Try to do things by yourself. Try to figure out solutions by yourself. Try to be independent, because the more you do it, the less you expect from people, the less you get disappointed. Okay, I think that there is a certain kind of security that you have been thriving for since a long time. This security could come to you. I mean, this could be about your career, security in your finances, security in your life. I think that this kind of security goes overall for your entire life. Like it encompasses almost every aspect of your life, whether this is personal life, family, finances, career, whatever it is. This is, like it's about time that, you have that security, and you have really been greatly thriving for it. Let's see what's coming further for you, Virgos. Virgos next month. Virgos, you have the Two of Wands, you get the King of Wands, you get the Moon. So why did I say the Moon card? You get the Eight of Cups, and then you have the World card. Okay. So Virgos, this month is going to be a lot about taking action. This month is going to be a lot about finally, being able to do. So I think that this month is going to be, as I said earlier, that, it's enough that you have been dependent on others, and it's time to be doing things on your own and getting independent. And I think that this is going to be a month where, and the beauty, this is the reason why I love tarot. So you get the Two of Swords over here, and then you have the Eight of Cups. And I told you that there is a very thick energy, which is, like emotional energy, which is kind of, holding you back from making this decision, because you're emotionally connected to it. There is like you greatly connected to this particular thing or situation or a person. But you will finally be able to take that call and make that difficult decision to walk away. So, this decision that I said in the beginning could be about walking away from maybe a person or a situation. And so your decision could be between to stay and continue, or to walk away. And finally you will take this decision that, okay, to hell with it, I'm walking away. Because, not in a negative way, but in a more positive way, you will understand that for your benefit and for their benefit, whatever it is, this is momentarily, it may not be a very pleasant or a good thing, but eventually you and the people associated will understand that, this was for good and this was required. So this decision eventually is going to pay you off, and you will make the right decision. It will not come to you easily, but you will take that decision. Also, it is going to be a lot about finally taking the anchor of your life in your own hands, and you will start anchoring your life into the direction. You will start steering it in the direction you want it to go. I also see travel coming up for a lot of you, and this travel will be related to a lot of growth and better future, good aspects. A lot of you could be doing things associated with something very creative, and I think that overall, there will be some rewards coming your way in the coming month, and these rewards could be about things that you have done in your recent past. So though the World card is not really about karma, but I somehow feel that some karmic, some karmic work, some good karma that you have done in your recent past or in your last couple of years is going to pay you off next month and also next couple of months. Let's see what's more coming up for you, Virgos. Okay, you have the Knight of Cups, you have the King of Swords, you have the Death card, and you have the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful reading, Virgo. Such a beautiful reading for you, man. Such a beautiful reading, Virgos. So the reason I said a beautiful reading is because, you have the 2 of Swords, then you have the 8 of Cups, and then you have the Death card over here, all in the sequence, which just kind of goes to show that, this walking away, Now, death card over 8 of cups is just kind of a confirmation that the decision for you to walk away is basically going to pay you off. This is the best decision that you will be taking in a very long time, Virgos. And I think this was like, really long due. This was really long due. I mean, your period of struggle is going to come to an end with this decision. A long period of struggle is going to come to an end. You never gave up. You didn't give up. You almost wanted to give up a lot of times, but you didn't, and your consistency, the fact that you were a fighter, you are a fighter, is going to pay you off. This is good times coming up for you. And you know what, 10 of Pentacles right next to the death card and just below the world card and the Knight of Pentacles just kind of is a very beautiful confirmation from the universe that your efforts are going to pay you off. I told you rewards are going to come to you with this world card, and then you have the 10 of Pentacles. Absolute rewards coming your way, whether this is family, relationship, with your family, with your partner, person, spouse, lover, children, money, finances. I mean, things are going to fall in place, or rather I should say things will start falling into place. Things, don't fall into place just all of a sudden in one day. It's a process. It takes time. Rome was not built in a day, and this process is going to start in the coming month. And because things will start settling down, though you will be starting the month on note of some kind of disappointments, learnings that you unnecessarily expected a lot from people, and the fact that you have to make a difficult choice, which is emotionally very difficult for you. But after going through this process, I told you in the beginning, right? I'm getting this feeling that, very light, very, very light feeling that you will be feeling. And this card just kind of goes to confirm that. The reason why you will be feeling very light is because, I mean, after you've gone through the soul churning thing in last couple of years, it's time for you now to gain your ultimate clarity. You will be very, very clear finally in terms of what you really want from life, what you really want from people, who you want to keep in your life, what you don't want to keep in life, and like so much more clear like you have never thought before. And I think that, the death card and the King of Swords and then the 10 of Pentacles just goes to confirm that, good times, lighter times, happier times, and much more rewarding times are waiting for you in store. And then the Knight of Cups just goes to show that, things that you have really, really been wanting, they are on the way. Just wait for some more time, not lot, just some more time. And, things that you really have wanted in life are on their way. They are going to come to you very, very soon. So this was your reading, Virgos, and I will see you very, very soon in my next video. Until then, bye-bye.